This is a very important sector for Ireland, over 20,000 jobs, over 13 billion euro of exports, and we want to grow that over the next number of months and years ahead. And it's going to be important that we really place ourselves to increase the capacity in Europe under the CHIPS Act and bring in the additional talent needed to really execute this strategy.
We really do have, all the fundamental building blocks of the semiconductor industry, and this strategy is building on that. We're not trying to seed the semiconductor industry here. We have a very vibrant semiconductor industry, and our role now with this strategy is to grow that and scale it. So that's really important. But semiconductors are foundational to every industry, and it's right and proper that we recognize it as such and therefore have a strategy specifically for that.
But it's also important from the point of view of the development, not just of multinational companies in Ireland, but also of indigenous companies. And there is a great opportunity and some great examples of semiconductor companies who have been developing in the country, startups, and we need more and more and more of those so that we can actually, I believe, expand the understanding of semiconductors within primary schools, second level, and the universities, because we need more and more people working in this space on what we'd call the hardware side of the AI future.
Look, I think today was a really significant day for Tyndall, for the country, and obviously for IDA Ireland as well. Really important that we had the opportunity to be able to see the strategy launched. A lot of the actions in the strategy fall to IDA Ireland as the Investment Development Agency of the Irish Government. There's huge ambition in the strategy as well for the country, and I think that's really, really important that we now have the opportunity to be able to come forward and to deliver on that ambition for the years to come.
Look, I think the intent is clear. Everyone has the level of ambition, and now it's a case of, I think now it's launched, time to execute.
As you know, semiconductor technologies are foundational to our modern society, and they are the key enablers for the critical green and digital transitions. Recent crises, including the global pandemic, have shown us how dependent we all are on chips for everything. For business, healthcare, mobility and manufacturing, there's simply no product made or service delivered that doesn't rely on semiconductors. A strong and comprehensive semiconductors sector is also essential for Ireland's and Europe's resilience and security.
Today we take another bold step forward with the launch of Ireland's National Semiconductor Strategy. A strategy we believe will be a cornerstone for our economic future.
When there's no strategy, things don't get done. So obviously now there's a strategy, and the word intent was used by the Minister, which was very welcome. So the key to this is the pipeline of people to work in it. You can't get to 34,500 people working in this industry unless you train them, unless you find them. And at the moment, I think we're at around 20,000. So you're more than doubling the numbers. The collaboration is a really important word, and communication. And if, with the help of the government and the state, we can help the Department of Higher Education to start new courses, look at the way the courses are run.